about Paradise Child, I think now when it's been out for a few months and we have played most of the songs live, from our point of view, I think the reception has been really good, and of course there's some songs that we haven't played live yet that I think people will like a lot. So far we're really happy with the album and how the tour is going so far. So I think it's really great. Yeah, we have been getting a lot of questions about what happened to the fan stories that got sent in. Unfortunately, we cannot reveal what's going on, but we will as soon as possible. This is a project that will take quite a long time. But I'm sure it's going to be something really great. So when we know more about it, that we can share the information with you, we will. But it's still in the works, and you can still keep the stories coming.
Play them too. To get here took its time.
At the moment, we have progressed really well with the re-recording of Ecliptica. We're trying to keep the arrangement quite authentic to the original and not screw with them too much. Of course, there are going to be some minor changes here and there. I think the drums are done, most of the guitars are done, and there's some keyboards left to play and some singing to do, but we're progressing quite well, and we're going to start mixing it by the end of July and probably have the master ready before we leave for the US tour in September. Regarding the early days of Sonata, before we were Sonata Arctica, since I wasn't there, I think this is something that Tony or Tommy should be bummed about, and they will tell you the stories about that. I've heard some of the demos, and there's some stuff there that actually can be used. So I think we're gonna re-record, one or two songs at some point from that era. Regarding the song list, why do we play this song or that song or not playing that and this and so forth. I think it's a never-ending conversation, and we are in the lucky position that there are some stuff that we haven't played in a while or at all that we can bring out, and we have done so on every tour now for a while, that we take some song that we haven't played for a really long time or some song that we have never played before live. From our old catalog, and I think we're going to continue with that, but there might be some songs that we never play live, you never know. So it's I think up to us to try to make a good set list, and there's a lot of songs that definitely are fan favorites that we sort of have to play, and we try to make it as balanced as possible, and of course we write new stuff all the time, so we want to play new songs as well. So it's getting harder by the year, but I promise that we will always bring back one or two old songs that we haven't played before on every tour. Our last DVD live in Finland actually did really good, so we're going to do a new one at some point. I think it might be after we do one more album with more new stuff on it. We have been talking a lot about where we should do it, and one of the options that we are thinking about really much is South America, because the fans are really great there, and I think that would be a good idea. But there's still a lot of things to settle, and also to make a decision when we're going to record it, and that will take some time. So keep your eyes open and ears open, and prepare to wait for another couple of years, and then probably we will have something to tell you about this as well. Regarding bands to play with, there's always a bunch of interesting acts out there, and we're not really picky, so I think we're happy to be on any tour with anybody, as long as it makes some kind of sense. I mean, I don't think we should tour with a pop artist or something like that, but personally I really enjoy playing on festivals, because then you get to share the stage with all kinds of artists, and if you're lucky, you get to see some great shows as well. So whatever comes our way, that's the one we're going to be playing with, and that's going to be totally fine.
We make of it sometimes.
Well, being homesick on tour is probably the hardest part, I think. But since most of the other guys also have kids, and those are the ones you tend to miss the most, I think we just try to deal with it as best as we can, and talk with each other and support each other, and of course we spend a lot of time on Skype or FaceTime, and maybe that's about it. I mean, there's pretty much nothing you can do about it, and we have made the choice that we want to be touring musicians, and this is what comes with it. So any tour that we do, anyways, it just lasts for a few weeks, so it's not really that of a long time, if you look at the big picture. So I don't really feel that homesick that often.
Girl, nice and sweet, never in trouble.